Oasis TV, bringing you a world of programming.
Well, I think the most important thing is that human beings, for the most part, have a brain, and
for the most part,
but use a very small percentage of it. I mean, science knows that we use less than 10% of our brain. And if we look at the human brain in evolution, it's really the only organ in existence that's lost its function, but has never lost its size. And the universal law is if you don't use it, you lose it. And if you look at the brain in the last million years of evolution, you'll see that it's actually increased in size instead of decreased in size. So there's this latent potential existing there. We don't exist in the associative centers in our brain that reaffirms our identity and reaffirms our personality. For the average person in the world who lives life and considers their life boring or uninspiring is because they've made no attempt to gain knowledge and information that will inspire them. They're so hypnotized by their environment through the media, through television, through people living and creating ideals that everybody struggles to become, that no one can actually become in terms of physical appearance and definitions of beauty and valor that are all illusions, that most people surrender and live their life in mediocrity. And they may live that life, and the soul may never really, their desire may never really rise to the surface, so they may want to be something else. But if it does rise to the surface, and they ask themselves if there is something more, or why am I here? What is the purpose of life? Where am I going? What happens when I die? They start to ask those questions. They start to flirt and interact with the perception that they may be having a nervous breakdown. And in reality, what they're doing is that their old concepts of how they viewed their life in the world start to fall apart.